Hello everybody and welcome to the final Pillars of Havoc. This is episode number 7 and thank you for being with me on this short introduction and journey into the teachers that have come before me and contributed and made me what I am today. Those of you that are more observant may have noticed I'm in a slightly more formal uniform today. Now this is unusual for me because I normally don't wear them, but for this person I'm talking about today, this is entirely appropriate. We're talking about the man that has had more influence on me, has contributed more towards my development as both a practitioner, as a teacher, and as a human being than anyone else, and that is Sifu Harinder Singh Sabharwal. I first met Singh when we were doing a recruitment for Progressive Fighting Systems for their instructors program. They seem to go through these cycles every year of applying and trying to get different ways of doing things, or a new packaging or a new logo, whatever it happened to be. And this year I was on the mailing list and I got an alert out that they were going to be doing the recruiting. Now, it was supposed to be one of the other senior individuals there that I spoke to, but for whatever the reason, they either could not or would not speak with me. I go for could not because I don't want to be that offended by myself. So I got allocated to Singh instead, and instantly I hit it off. Not only is he a really engaging, charismatic and fun guy to talk to, but even a brief conversation with him, you can see the depth, not only of his knowledge there and then, but you can see the depth of his knowledge, where he's going, and his vision for where his martial arts was going into the future. And this was such an exciting vibe that I got from him. It was an absolute pleasure to be associated with him. When I was in PFS, I always considered myself a student of Singh's rather than a student of Paul Brunak, who was the head instructor. It's not no disrespect to Paul, it's just I did far more interaction with Singh. He was always there on the end of the phone, he would answer emails, he would answer messages, and I probably used to drive him nuts. But we got on well, so he never sort of complained about it. When PFS separated and went its separate ways, I was one of the first people to call Singh, and I said, I don't know what's happened, I don't care what's happened, I don't even know what you're going to be doing. Just let me know, and I'm right there with you. And that decision was the most sensible decision in my entire life. And from someone who's made some absolute boner decisions as well, there you go. Because the JKDIA formed on the back of that, and the quality of instructors that Singh gathered around him, with the guys that had previous experience, their students, it was like, and nothing that's ever been seen. I don't think we'll ever see another organization within the JKD world that has such the breadth and depth of instructor within it. And we all gravitated to Singh because we recognized this is a man that we want to get behind. Singh to me is one of those people that is always available to talk to me. And he's one of the busiest people I know. He's always got projects on the go. He works with millionaires, he works with heads of industry, he's always got video programs going on with Century, he does work with Black Belt Magazine. He's always got something on the go, but he will always take the time to call me. And if I leave a message or a voicemail or a text, he will text me back and say, I'll get you back, homie. He'll never leave me hanging. Sometimes I bet he wishes he could, but for whatever reason, that's not in his nature. His contributions to me cannot be overstated. He's changed everything I do. Certainly in recent years, when my students have been going on about my own development and saying, wow, you know, you've really changed and it's just, you're into some next level stuff, I always sort of smile and say, it's because I'm walking in the footsteps that Singh has put in front of me. He's years ahead of me, so I've got a very easy path with which to follow for my own personal development. It's no secret that we all go ups and downs in life, and when we have those harder times, and certainly in the past couple of years I've had some times and been at some absolute low points, and Singh has been one of those people that has always been there for me, to the point where I'm actually not only a student of his in martial arts, but I'm also doing another of his programs called the Masterful Man program, which is designed to help you maximize your own personal potential. And it's really helped me shake a lot of those demons, cobwebs, and dark places that we sort of attract to ourselves. I cannot tell you how good Singh is, simply because I do not have the words to do so. I've not got the time on this video, I don't have the vocabulary, and for anyone that knows me, that's quite the statement to make. Singh is without doubt probably one of the finest martial artists walking the face of the earth. His ability to punch, kick, use weapons, grapple, trap, it's unsurpassed. No one has this combination of attributes. You can find individual teachers that may be better than him at one or other, but none of them have that combination of skills that Singh has. Even more than that, he represents that synthesis of mind, body, and soul that everybody speaks about and everybody aspires to, but so few reach. Singh is the epitome of that to me, and I'm so deeply honored, I'm so deeply blessed to have him in my life as a teacher, as a mentor, as a friend, and as a brother. and I have so much love in my heart for Singh, and I really, really cannot express what he means to me, excuse me, and what he's contributed to the HAVOC system. Without Singh, there would be no HAVOC, and in many ways, without Singh, there certainly would be no Hound. For everything you've done for me, Singh, for everything you continue to do for me, and for everything you put into the system, my heart to you, my sweat respects to you, and thank you, thank you, thank you for being the central pillar of HAVOC.